Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sai doing my first commentary, live commentary. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be talking about how I skipped school for the first time. This story is really retarded. We would have got away, but since we did something really stupid and we didn't think about at all, we got caught. Today I'm going to be talking about how I skipped school for the first time, and I'm playing MW2 just because I got bored of BO2, and my shot was on BO2, it's just I was bored. So I hopped on MW2 because I don't really play this game all that often, but when I skipped school, I was probably 5th grade. This is 5th grade. So I got up that morning, it was I think it was May. So school was almost over, and I got up that morning and I was just I don't want to go to school today. I just want to not go to school. I knew my mom was not gonna let me stay home, because she was no, you have to go to school because it's important for your education and stuff like that. And I mean, I respect that now, but I was in 5th grade and school didn't teach me shit. I took the bus to school, and I would walk to my friend's house and then go get them, and then we walk to the bus stop. But this day I was just hey, you want to skip? It was my friend and his little brother. My friend was yeah, sure, fuck it. I didn't feel like going to school today either. We stayed home pretty much. We tried to convince his little brother to stay home with us, but his little brother was nah, he ain't about it. And so me and my friend Owen, we stayed at home and played Black Ops 2 the entire day. So what me and my friend did, we stayed at his house the entire day and just played BO2. I wanted to go to my house, but I'm glad we didn't, because my mom stayed home that day sick. She stayed home sick, so I'm glad, because I wanted to go home and eat all of our food, and I just wanted to eat all the food, and that would have been amazing. But I'm glad I didn't. We stayed at his house. But here comes the dumb part. When we were in this game, I remember it so vaguely. It was on Raid, and I think I was using the MP7. And I saw this camo, and it was the Benjamin camo. I was hey, we should get that camo. It looks dope. And my friend was yeah, dude, I like it too. We get on his account, and we buy the camo. But we didn't know that when you buy things, on Xbox, it sends an email to the email that's linked on that Microsoft account. It sends an email for every purchase to notify you. So when we bought the camo, it emailed his mom. After we bought the camo and the email got sent to his mom, she called the school and asked if we were there, and the school said we weren't there. His mom called him and was hey, why aren't you at school? Why are you buying things on Xbox? And we were sitting there oh my god, did we just get caught? And sure enough, we did. And so the next day when we went to school, the principal called us in her office and was why didn't you guys come to school yesterday? And we were because we didn't want to. And that was the worst excuse ever to give to a principal, saying why you skipped school. I'm sitting there bawling my eyes out because, the first time I skipped school, and I'm scared of my mother. So she goes, we're gonna call your mom. And I'm at this point, I'm rolling around on the floor please don't, please. But it's too late, and we have to face our consequences. And it was the worst thing ever, because when my mom got called, she was on the phone. She was when you get home, you're getting your ass beat. And I was just no. Just imagine someone telling you when you get home you're gonna die. The entire day I was sitting in class shaking. Sure enough, when I got home, my mom was home already, surprised, because she was sick. And I locked myself in my room. She found her way into my room and beat my ass. She was she closed the door. That's how I knew it, because she closed the door. When your mama walk in your room and close your door, you know shit's about to get real. So once she did that, I was oh no. And she didn't have her belt in her hand, so I was wondering what was she doing. I thought I got off the hook and she was just gonna talk to me because she was sick. Nah, dude, she didn't have her belt because she wanted to use her hands. She picked me up by my shirt and threw me across the room. Let me note to you that I was in 5th grade, 65 pounds, and looked like a twig. Probably wasn't that hard for her to throw me across the room like she did. I ran around the room. I ended up next to the window. With her trying to pick me up and just body slam me like Randy Orton, I find myself hitting my head on the windowsill. I had a big old headache after I got my ass whooped. Skipped school and got caught because I bought a camo on BO2. The dumbest way to get caught skipping school pretty much. But ever since that day, my mom has signed up for this thing to where it emails her every time I miss a class. She texts me every time I miss a class, hey, why weren't you in this class? And I'm like, oh my god. So she making sure I don't skip class no more. And I don't want to after what happened. Let's take a note on how bad this connection is. I got ratted out by a BO2 camo called Benjamin. We didn't even like buy it like with her money. We bought it with our own money, but like it still sent her an email. That's how I got caught skipping school. I don't think I'll ever skip school again unless I ask my mom. If I get caught, it's game over. But on that note, I hope you guys did enjoy that story of me getting pwned by Black Ops 2 in the Benjamin camo. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button. My first commentary. Hope I did okay. And I'll tell you guys in the next one. Peace.
Rob Stone, 2 damn phones, Babylons can't crack the code. Used to sip out styrofoam, but figured I should stick to dro. Backwoods overload, don't like to smoke them swishers, ho. If you hit my lick.